So here we are with the ultrasonic cleaner, and I just wanted to show you a few things around how I arrange this in the ultrasonic cleaner. So I've got different parts in kind of straight up petrol, and they are they're getting done, and this one's as well. This is like the main kind of the auxiliary venturis, or the boosters as they're called. They're getting nice and clean, so all that's groovy. I have got this also, because it's a bit of a controversial practice that I do, is I put them soak them in straight up petrol. This is the base plate, and the reason for that is I'm looking for the kind of the special kind of degreasing qualities of petrol. Now I have googled there a few bombs, so I know what are the risks here, but I always keep the workshop door open when I'm doing this, so that I minimize the risk. These are some other bits as well, and I don't know if you can see it here, but this base plate is coming along really well. And then within the solution is some other parts that are actually looking quite well. This is actually not too bad. So I'll do another video and I'll show you how I do the final cleaning on this last part. And I've also got here the choke tower. Now there is a reason why I use kind of different jars and different things, is because some parts of the carburetor might need different cleaning solutions. So for example, if I had something that need a stronger degreasant, for example, I would probably put it here with just straight up degreasant or whatever, and therefore that allows you that flexibility of having different sort of cleaning solutions in different parts of the car. So in the next video I'm going to show you what I do after I finish the ultrasonic cleaning process. So the cleaning process is now done here, and finally when I take them off, I'm going to take them off to be dried out. Today is a really nice hot sunny day, so it's perfect, because every part that I take out from here before they go into the bead blasting cabinet that's just behind me, they need to be absolutely bone dry. So what I do generally is I take a toothbrush, and I basically just attack this with a toothbrush. Every part that I take out, I use the toothbrush so that it takes out all the dirt and all the grease and grime that was there, and that is going to make it easier for the blasting cabinet to do its work. Because one of the things that there is no magic bullet in all this kind of carburetor cleaning business. Sometimes you have to apply many processes to a carburetor before it is clean. And whilst one thing is probably not going to do the job, or not going to do the job completely, then by the time you combine many cleaning processes together, then that's where you start getting a bit more results. So this is okay. I know it doesn't look like much, but it is a significant improvement to what it was before. But also I think it's gonna set it up very nicely for the next stage of cleaning. This was probably the cleanest part of the car, and it's also one of the easiest ones to clean as well, because it hasn't got a lot of nooks and crannies. It's just kind of few of all. But what I wanted to do here, the reason why I use the ultrasonic cleaner is because the ultrasonic cleaner is very good at cleaning things, like for example these passages here and here, and stuff that you wouldn't be able to access with your hand or with brushes. The ultrasonic cleaner is really good for that. So therefore that's the reason why I play it that way. Again, this is quite good. I need to make sure this is... That's pretty good. Yeah, this is good. So now it needs to completely dry off before the next stage, which is going to be just a little bit of blasting on the cabinet. But so far this is looking quite good. I mean, now I need to start doing a bit of research about this carb to make sure that I rebuild it properly. This is going to be important to get right. That's okay. That turns out okay. Let's check the normal parts. No, that's fine. So all of this now needs to be dried, and onwards and upwards to the next stage. So here's the result of the blasting session. So you see that the pieces are now nice and clean, so all the residue, all the dirt has been taken off. And if you look at this as well, we've got all the passages that are now nice and clean, and this carb is pretty much ready to rebuild. It just needs and these little things as well, this cleaned up really well. They're quite important, and the top as well. And now you can see all sorts of inscriptions that this had, and nice and shiny the bronze bits, and on the other side as well, quite clean. So this is all good. Now what needs to happen with a lot of these pieces is that they need to be subject to a process of chemical blackening. And also the throttle plates, I fixed them as much as they could, and now they are kind of much more straight. They're much straighter than they were. I might need to just do a few tweaks with that, but then all of the other things I need to subject to chemical blackening, because I want to mainly to protect them from corrosion, and that's why I use that process. But altogether, for the time being, things are looking quite good for this carb. And also I'll do another video, because I found out from a contact in Australia what was the provenance of this carb. So there's a bit of an interesting story there. So I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.